The NorCal Sports TV Spring Invitational final game of the night being broadcast, and then we have one more following that. If you're in the Stockton area near Ventura Academy High School, you can come on down and watch the final few games of our Spring Invitational this year in 2023. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we have the Swarm returning back on court number 1, and we have the Royals. It's a 14U team based out of Ripon. They are supporting the dark blue with the yellow stripe, and the Swarm in the white, black, and yellow as well. And we're starting off with the foul, sending the Ripon Royals to the free throw line. This is number 25, Mason Clark. He'll be shooting 2. Clark misses his first. He has another. And he gets that one, puts the Ripon Royals up on the board with 1. And now the Swarm. We've seen this team multiple times, but they are without Eli Benuelos, who's been a big difference whenever he's on the court for this team, so they're going to have to play without him, and they only have 3-man deep on the bench, so they need to stay out of foul trouble as well. But that man right there, Parker Sprawling, he was our NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Player of the Game in their previous matchup here on this court. You can go back and watch that game anytime on demand on NorCal Sports TV, but Sprawling, he does a lot on the court. He moves up and down, he scores, and he plays very tight defense as well. So you have to pay attention to where number 21 is at all times because he makes the world of difference. Here's Daryl Scott. He had quite a few points in their win earlier against the Motherlode Miners. Oleska takes a step inside, kicks it out for 3. It looks good. It is! Bounces through. And now Swarm up by 4, 5-1, and keeping the Ripon Royals all of their points at the free throw line. To inbound, the Royals, they need to get it out. They do in the nick of time, and it's to Noah DeBrine. DeBrine lost the handle, got it back, right underneath against Sprayling, fouled, and 2 more free throws. Ben Bultice misses his first attempt. Bultice hits his second. It's 5-2 within 3 points, but Swarm, their scoring capabilities with Oleska and Sprayling makes the difference. Sprayling goes down to the low block, running the baseline, block to block. Provost had an open look at 3, hesitated too long, and forced to pass it away. Oleska working on Dax Beetleman, and he is able to convert a bucket down low. Ryan Oleska makes it a 5-point lead, a comfortable one early in the opening 4 minutes. Ripon Royals want to talk about their game plan as all 2 of their points come from the free throw line. One falling down. One falling down. Ripon Royals out of the break, looking to make their first shot from the field. They've been struggling in these opening minutes. Still looking for that shot. Go down the hatch. Here's a foul, and that's on Bo Klein. Ripon Royals, as of right now, if they just connect on all of their free throws, will be an entirely different game, and if they can keep getting the officials to blow that whistle. They called just about everything, and, well, if they continue to do that, continue to act, get them to blow it, and then earn your spot at the free throw line and maybe get the other team in some foul trouble. Ripon Royals have a deep bench as well, which means foul trouble or not, it's not going to be necessarily trouble. He's got both of them. That's Mason Clark. 7-4. Here's Swarm. Daryl Scott. Scott kicks right. Sprayling. Sprayling breaks through, floats it up. It's short. Oleska fights for it, and a jump ball between Sprayling and Noah DeBrine. Full court press coming from the Swarm. Here are the Ripon Royals. DeBrine kicks it left. It's Mason Clark who just hit those last two free throws, and they're moving left to cut inside by Josiah Van Vliet. Pump fake, gets Scott to jump, floats it up and in. The Ripon Royals within one possession. Scott heavily defended. Oleska working on the big man, Dax Beetleman, and the shot goes up, goes front iron. Back down to the Royals. Mason Clark, he's controlling. Trying to break the press, they do with Noah DeBrine. Goes left side to an open attempt at three, no. Good box out by the Swarm to keep the Royals away from getting their own board. Noah DeBrine picked up the foul for the Ripon Royals there. There's the first foul on Ripon in the game, and we're just under 7 minutes in. Three from the corner. Daryl Scott knocks it down in double digits. Swarm now at 10 points. A steal by Sprayling. Looking up left side, Daryl Scott facing Mason Clark, nearly got the backboard draw. Noleska, he's fouled by number 42, Andrew Zeidervart. Oleska puts through the second free throw, 11-6. And we have a violation on the Ripon Royals. Swarm get it right back after hitting that second free throw by Oleska. They're going to try to dish it inside, but the Ripon Royals, they got in front. Ball jarred loose again. Daryl Scott will inbound once again for the Swarm. Ripon Royals closely defending, making sure that they don't want to get inside that block for an easy shot. And that one not easy at all, but Bo Klein made it look that way. Caught in transition, Dax Beetleman, coast to coast with the pass to the left side, fouled from behind by Oleska. And the Swarm know that the foul trouble is going to be an issue. Both of them off the mark for Gillian. Wrapped right back in, but misses the attempt. Dax Beedelman couldn't finish it off. 13-6, Swarm still up big. Scott's on the left side. Sprayling dishes back out. Into the corner. Scott, an open three. It looks good, but it's short. Oleska, the board, the putback. It's good, and another one coming from the free throw line. Oleska, a dominating force for this Swarm team, has put his team up by 9 and has a chance to make it 10 as we get substitutions coming in. Josiah Van Vliet comes in for the Ripon Royals, and Miles Pollard comes in for the Royals as well. Royals breaking that press once more. Drive through, kick out, pump fake, baseline. Push back out, Dylan Segar. Pass deflected, regained by the Royals. He floats it up long, and 2 Royals fighting for it. Call it an error. It's back to the Swarm. Ryan X looks, drives, left hand, swatted at and denied. Josiah Van Vliet stopped that one from going through by Ryan X. Jeremy Malloy will come into play for the Ripon Royals. Beautiful find, dips the shoulder, pushes the defense back, and gets a clean attempt off the backboard. Ripon Royals not letting this one slip away. Ryan X. Swarm gets the baseline, denied again. Another block, back-to-back for the Ripon Royals. Scott launches over the defender, and it goes long again, but Oleska, the cleanup. Ryan Oleska, leading player right now for the Swarm. As Daryl Scott comes in with the right hand and draws contact. Josiah Van Vliet to an open Asher Green. And Green turns it over again. Coach of the Swarm making sure his team isn't messing with the ball and just playing with it. Got to make sure to pass, and it works out well for them as Bo Klein gets an easy deuce. 20-8, 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first. Royals poke it out, get away, spin inside, backboard again. A beautiful play and finish by the Ripon Royals, Jeremy Malloy. Again, as soon as you think the Swarm starting to take over and add an extra one in there, Ripon Royals get right back with it. High arcing off the back by Malachi Powell. Klein kicks it out. Oleska right down the middle of the lane. And the putback is good. Offensive rebound and second chance points for Ryan Oleska has made the world of difference, as now the Ripon Royals will call a timeout. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. 22-10, the Swarm on top. One falling down. The NorCal Sports Spring Invitational is brought to you by the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. If you'd like to register for the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, go to norcalsportstv.com/camp. 2 weeks, one in June, one in July. 5-day overnight summer basketball camp for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. We have high school, college, and NBA coaches on hand at these camps, so you don't want to miss out on the great opportunity to learn more about this fantastic sport and to grow within it. And not only that, but also every single game is broadcast on YouTube for free, so you can watch your child play and you can have highlight footage after that as well. That's norcalsportstv.com/camp. Register your child today. Jump ball here goes to the Ripon Royals. 3 minutes left in the first. And Swarm, they have a 12-point lead, but the Ripon Royals, they still look like they had just started the game. And not every shot is going down for them. They're still trying to get their feet underneath them. Ball stripped away. Ryan X gets in between, throws it off the leg of number 44, Dax Beetleman. So the Swarm stay with it. Good play, avoiding the trap, getting to throw it off the legs. And now they can reset. Provost wraps it around, stolen. Tom Gillian, got through there. Here's Noah DeBrine. Spins, wraps up. Beetleman underneath, blocked by Oleska. He got the putback, and he's going to be fouled. 3-point play for Dax Beetleman, the big man down low. Despite getting blocked the first time, remained with the play. Was able to put it through for 2. And with that as well, that's the 7th foul on the Swarm, putting the Ripon Royals inside 2 minutes in the bonus. They're only down by 10. Beetleman converts the 3-point play, back within 9. Scott finds the cutting man baseline. Kick back out when the play doesn't work. Bo Klein is waiting on the left side. Sprayling gives it to him. Drives, triple teamed, floats it, double team down low for the board. Beetleman gets it. Ripon Royals just now starting to come alive. Beetleman is down low, boxed out by Sprayling, but still somehow gets the rebound. Right side, nearly got it off the backboard. Beetleman's too big. No one wants to defend. He just missed 2 in a row. It's going to stay with the Ripon Royals. They have to inbound. Swarm gets a steal, 35 seconds to extend. Corner 3, it's good! Swarm throws it through. That's Jaden Provost. It's 25-13, and now the Ripon Royals, they were on a hot streak, but now they want to end the half with it. 15 seconds. Caught from 12 feet out. Goes to the corner. DeBrine looking for an open shot. Only a few seconds left. Beetleman splits it. Right hand. That's an easy basket for Dax Beetleman to end the first half. 25-15. There's still a lot of work to be done, but 18 minutes is plenty for either team to come up on top.
Way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people, And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
The way up from Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
The way up from Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put
18 minutes left in this matchup, and the Swarm lead by 10, 25-15 over the Ripon Royals. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. Thanks for joining me all day here at the NorCal Sports TV Spring Invitational, and Mario Ramos earlier this morning. Go back and watch any of these games today, NorCalSportsTV.com, or on YouTube at NorCal Sports TV. And there is the double dribble for the Ripon Royals. He just lost the handle, decided to put it back down just in case he can get away with it. Both officials knew what was coming there. The Swarm, they just want to keep their lead, but the Ripon Royals, they went on a few streaks there that could have changed the heads of everyone in the stands. Oleska has been the big difference in the game, scoring and defensively. Shot goes wide. Beetleman gets there. Foul on the way down the court, and right now the Swarm, they only have a few players. They only have two on the bench that they can rely upon in case somebody fouls out. But right now, those unnecessary fouls on the way down the court where they could just play half-court pressure, those are something that they don't need right now. That one works out for him. Provost, coast to coast after the steal, and the right-hand lay extends it to 12. .15-foot floater, battles out. Beetleman, fouled by Oleska. Beetleman will be shooting two after that foul. Came up just shy on attempt number one. Second one, a little long. Overcorrection, but the Ripon Royals were able to get the board. That's Ben Bultice. Provost nearly got another steal. They're trying to force it down to Beetleman. He's double-teamed. Good defense by Oleska, going straight up and down with both his arms and legs, not kicking out and not swatting downward. It's the best way to play defense right there without picking up any fouls. Daryl Scott receives the pass, goes down. Oleska tries spinning in against Beetleman. Forced to kick out to Bo Klein. Noah DeBrine, the steal for the Ripon Royals. Oleska back on great defense. Allows an open three. Beetleman knocks it through. The rattle for three. Only the second made basket in the second half. One for each team. Daryl Scott, he's fouled and he'll get 2. Scott puts down number 1. (29-18). Scott hits both. Royals dribble through. Josiah Van Vliet back through the middle. Great play design, just not finished. Beetleman, he's fouled again, and that's 2 more free throws. And as I mentioned in the first half, officials calling every single thing, so if you can act like you got fouled, most likely the whistle will be blown. Beetleman on his last trip was 0 of 2. One went short, the other went long, and this time connecting on it right down the middle. He does it on both. Beetleman drops down 2. 29-20 within the same decade. Foul on the inbalance. The first foul in the second half for the Ripon Royals, but they want to make sure that they stay within a strikeable distance. Looks like it might work out. This time they do get the steal. The floater, though, is a little too long. Need to use that backboard. Malachi Powell currently handling the ball, fresh off the bench. Provost breezes by over Beetleman, high off the glass, but it goes a little too long. Awaiting on the wing, receives the pass, does not look to shoot. Beetleman inside, nearly got it with a good bounce off the bottom of the backboard, but another failed possession for the Ripon Royals. Three, Klein gets the miss, and he's fouled as the ball comes back down into his possession. That's Josiah Van Vliet picking it up. Ripon Royals call a timeout, 29-20. The Swarm still up by 9. One falling down. One falling down. Spring Invitational back in action. Oleska getting a bucket right out of the break, and Beetleman fouling him as well. 3-point play for Ryan Oleska. 3-point play for Ryan Oleska. The Ripon Royals called that timeout. And, well, the Swarm get a 3-point play out of it. Beetleman gets it underneath. Reverse fouled. Royals will send in a slew of players after the first free throw. Beetleman will come out as well at the next possible moment. Miles Pollard will take his place before new bodies on the court for the Ripon Royals. Ripon Royals going back to play half-court defense. Swarm up 32-21. Just under 10 left to play. Ball poked out. It's DeBryan. He's looking up court. Switches. Beetleman. Left hand. It's good. Beautiful fast break play by the Ripon Royals. Back within 9. But still need to do that a lot more times. Meanwhile, stopping the Swarm. Drive. Beetleman makes the stop. Here's DeBryan looking up right side. Provost picks it out of the air. A little too shallow on the pass. And now Beetleman will come out of play, and Pollard will take his place. We'll see what the Ripon Royals can do without Beetleman. He's been a lot of the progress in scoring for the Ripon Royals. Klein, 3, good! There's another foul, and it goes on Bo Klein. Remember, a lot of fouls have been placed on the Swarm throughout the game. Ripon Royals were in the bonus in that first half, and that was the 4th foul picked up in the second half. Don't want to have anyone foul out as they only have 2 extra players available. DeBryan fakes right, goes left. It's off the leg and out of bounds. Drive down the middle. DeBryan on Oleska. Goes over the top. Here's Oleska the other way. He's got a fast break. 2-on-1. Dips that shoulder. A foul. And 2 shots for Ryan Oleska. The Swarm about ready to send in their substitutions. Keep some fresh legs in the game and stay away from those fouls. Swarm not backing away from the full court press. Noah DeBryan trying to break it, looking to be trapped in the corner. He lost the ball again, and it's back to the Swarm. The Swarm defense has been stopping anything and everything that's made a pass at him. Here's Provost, just like that, getting past. Open corner 3, it's Powell. Another loose ball forced. Jeremy Malloy lost that one. And now Oleska hands it over to Bo Klein. Oleska sets the screen to get him open for a deuce. He comes up short on his right-hand lay. Once again, the added pressure, full court, nearly getting another steal. DeBrine up and over Oleska, but it doesn't work out as he has the long arm of the law. Oleska guarding the big body of Miles Pollard, trying to stop the taller guys from getting inside. Bucket counts off the glass for Ben Boltice. Still within striking distance for the Ripon Royals, but they have to act fast and make sure that every bucket counts. Powell dips down, pass deflected. Oleska goes off his foot, splits the defense, and short again. DeBrine gives it out. Malloy back up top to Boltice. Boltice. Powell lost the handle, tipped back in time. Provost still trying to fight with it. Royals in some trouble. Tackle down on the baseline. It'll stay with the Ripon Royals. Provost picks up the foul. Back into play is Dax Beetleman trying to pick up the difference. Down by 11, the Ripon Royals handling down court. Beetleman dishes off to DeBrine, and they need the points now. Oleska stops it early. DeBrine in trouble, needs to get it out. He does, and there's the backcourt violation as no Swarm player had ever touched it. Oleska drives through. It's good again. Ryan Oleska putting up a strong performance for the Swarm. Deep three ball, banks it through. Got away with the travel initially, but ended up getting another three-point bucket on the board. Oleska again through traffic, and he's fouled. They place this on Ben Boltice of the Ripon Royals as Oleska will take his time shooting the two free throws. Royals will send in two substitutions. DeBrine and Boltice will take a rest for the final two. They will also sub out Asher Green. Replacing him is Ethan Mendez. Oleska puts the Swarm at 40 points. Down by 12 are the Ripon Royals. Might have to result in some three-point shooting if they can get it past half court. Beetleman pushes through, deep two, good. He's got it. That's number 50, Sammy Bruno. Foot just across that line, so they bring it back to 10. The defense needs to stand up strong and make quick takeaways if they want any chance at all, but it doesn't look like they're going to have a chance as they'll count the bucket and have another with Parker Spraling. Lane violation goes on the Ripon Royals, so Spraling will have another attempt to hit this free throw. Spraling connects on it, gets that extra attempt and put it through. Only 15 seconds remain, and the Ripon Royals will see if they want to take that last attempt. The Swarm are playing defense like they know they want to. Three ball, no, just off the left side, and time is going to expire with that. And the Swarm, they do it again. They win another thanks to Ryan Oleska. 43-30, the Ripon Royals put up a strong effort into it. But in the end, the Swarm were able to pull ahead. We'll have our NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Player of the Game in just a moment.
Way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the...
Our NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Player of the Game, Ryan Oleska. You had a very dominating performance out there. Not only scoring, but rebounding, assisting. You did it all. Who do you model your game after?
I try to play like Dennis Rodman. Try to get a lot of boards. So
it's definitely a blast from the past. We could definitely see the instances where you do play like him out there. What do you have to say about your performance today? Because I know everyone else here liked it.
I think I could have fouled a little bit less, made a couple more free throws, but I think I did all right.
I think that was just about everyone, though, so don't be too hard on yourself there. What do you have to say about the team and your victory?
Good stuff to the team. We had a lot of good plays, I think. Defensively, we did good, so, yeah.
Well, I like to call your type of position the mess-up man. Not because you mess up, but you make other people mess up, and that's a really important part in the game. Going into the future of your basketball career, is that something that you'd like to take part of?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations once again, Ryan Oleska, our NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Player of the Game.
Thank you.